Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel. For today we have a few things we wanna have done. One, we wanna finish up our optional quest, which is of course the exterminated monster on the bridge, which I think is on the west side of town. We also want to talk to everyone in Celdic, because after all the events with the guardhouse, the investigation, everybody in town is standing on different places, and as far as I have seen, they have different text. So I just want to check up on them, see if they're okay, and if they have things they want to give us. And after that, it's time for us to go to Lunaria Park, because I want to get in there. I want to check that place out, because I think we're gonna find something nice in there. And I'm not just talking about the monsters that we're gonna beat, because so far we haven't found a location here which has the biggest amount of sepith, and of course that material we need to upgrade our weapons. So hopefully we can find it there. If not, it still is possibly that it is a new location for us to explore, so that's going to be interesting either way. So let's start off with the exterminated monster. A little bit of action before we talk to everyone in town. I think
we should take a right here to reach the nature park.
Right, let's go.
Yeah, you're right, but I have other plans. I can't just leave Celdic with people being busy.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm no longer actually on the point that I regularly use motivate to strengthen my characters, but these shells are really tough. So I gotta break them, or I gotta use the orbital staff of Elliot. So a little bit of extra strength goes a long way. Because if you see what the rest does, 144. Jeez.
Is everyone okay?
I guess the couple of levels up that we did with the characters did actually help, because the last time I was here, she was hitting for 10 damage. This is actually okay. It's still way lower than what the Breaker of Laura does or Elliot in his normal stance, but I can work with 144. Alright, and there he is. You can already see it. And what kind of creature is it? It looks like a big face with wings. It's probably some kind of owl, isn't it? Which just looks like a flying face. Yeah, with these birdies, as long as you don't miss, they are no problem.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Oh yeah, and in between the episode, I grinded some Mira and I bought every single one of the accessories in Celdic that we didn't have in our own inventories, including all the unique ones. It cost me about 10,000 Mira to get everything, but we made it happen. And you think, damn, he grinded a lot, but to be honest, I noticed that we've got a lot of ingredients from all the monsters we've been fighting, and they sell for 100 Mira a piece. So I got the money that way. I just sold a few ingredients, which we have no recipes for just yet. So that didn't take me as much time as I thought it was going to be.
Be careful, this one looks strong.
He does. Alright, tactical. Flamberg does arrow. Do we have anything that doesn't make us move in place? No support. Well, we can use Frost Ash with a chance of freezing. I don't think Feint will probably not work. Yeah, Frost Edge.
My turn.
Yeah, I wanna do the standard increase of stats and lowering what we can. Because yes, we do have almost Laura on 200, which is just one hit away. I still want to take this seriously, because it is hard. We do have to remember that. So before you know it, the enemy could get tough. And he does have a lot of HP. He is fire and earth weak. Earth I understand, because of course he's a flyer. That he's strong with wind, yeah, very logical indeed. And let's give it a normal hit. And then use Radiant Dance to do some serious damage. Just to show the monster that we are here to do business. Damn, almost 6,000 is crazy. Beautiful attack. Doesn't hit everyone, so even better. Really miss. It was a flame attack, really. Leaf cutter, or do we want to use arts?
Arcus, activate.
A decent amount of damage. I'm sorry to say, but I think you need to go on a healing streak.
Arcus, activate. You have my thanks.
And looks like she's blind for 3 turns, so does she have arts? Yes. Strength here. I don't think vision is a part that we need for magic to hit, right? Yeah. Because you might not be a very strong art user, it doesn't mean she's bad at it. Yeah, you can do this. Burn him.
I'll take you up.
Good. Time for you to show what you got. I don't think these were particularly interesting. No, just 100. So I want to see what this does to it. Damn, it's really focused on Laura, and I actually don't mind because she is separated from the group. So he will only hit her, and we can take care of her if needed.
Arcus, activate.
My turn.
You know what? Let's cut him up.
I can do this.
Did I accidentally not see that he had a healing round? Because I messed up with that on the other one as well, that he recovered like 10%. Yeah, you do not want that when you're fighting an enemy. Preferably.
Turn to flames. Burn! Now!
I'll take you up. My turn.
And we're not doing tremendous amount of damage, which is fine. As long as we are doing damage.
Right.
Oh god, we're forcing him to use magic because we sealed him. Ah, she's still 1 round on blind.
Arcus, activate.
Ooh, that is his strength. Well, he did make 1 mistake.
Right.
Resonating beat.
Keep it up, everyone.
Let's see if he can get the critical on her Radiant Dance. And then we can have Alyssa heal them up, at least for a little bit. Haha, perfect.
You still have a lot of training to do.
Yes, he does. Perfect. Breath.
Nicely done.
Not bad.
Defeated the quest monster. Hell yeah. Alright, let's head back to town and tell Otto what we did. And from Otto, let's start talking to everyone. So, to Otto we go. Well, we could talk to a few people on our way to Otto as well. Those damn youngsters, they do not know what real work is. Yeah, the ruler of the forest gonna gobble them right up. The ruler of the forest? It lives deep in the forest, and it's really scary. I've always been careful not to anger it. Yeah, well, only find it if you're a professional like me. It sounds like quite a ferocious monster. Oh, ideas, please don't let us come across it. Yeah, we'll have to prepare for it when we go to Lunaria Nature Park, but I think we're up for it. Like I said, the only thing I need to be mindful of is that I don't let bosses and tough enemies go on a healing turn, because they can heal half their HP if I'm unlucky. We got a letter for Becky just there. Let's see. Alright, troops, how are you all doing? I'm fine myself, so there's no need to worry. Oh, she's alive! I was worried in case she wasn't. Of course she's alive. She might have a weird accent, but she is pretty good at what she does. Well, my husband has plenty of competitors. Things have never turned violent and aggressive between them. In fact, he's thankful that they exist. Competition is a good thing for keeping him motivated, apparently. In an ideal world, everyone at the Grand Market would feel the same way. Yeah, but extra high taxes doesn't help that notion. Because they need to focus more on making enough money to stay alive, so they don't get to enrich their feeling of competition. But yeah, it's a bad situation, we're already on the case to solve it. I'm sure this goes without saying, but be sure not to stick your noses where they don't belong. Celdic is under our jurisdiction after all. Yep, but if you're not doing your job, we're gonna do it for you. The whole reason the Grand Market thrives is because people can do business here safely. All these problems lately might end up hurting that image. As much as those provincial army idiots annoy me, the worst part is seeing the Grand Market suffer like this. Yeah, I think that's a sentiment everyone has at the moment. I finished conducting business with Maurice, so I should be making my way back now. She seems to be quite a skilled merchant, even if luck wasn't quite on her side this time. I look forward to doing business with her again. Yeah, he made a killing with the rye because of the trouble at the market. Because prices dropped dramatically. I want to save up a ton of Mira and start my own shop one day. That's why I need the town to be nice and busy so I can make a killing. Here's hoping this stuff gets sorted out so the tourists keep coming along. Yeah, and the one lesson I can give you, Chris, is get new material. I've looked at you almost every day and you're still selling the same shit. So what do you plan on doing then? It's almost time to start collecting this month's tax money. I'm going to leave things as they are for now until this case is sorted out. I can't bring myself to collect everyone's money at a time like this. The merchants are worried enough already, so doing so would only make things worse. That's my plan anyway. How do you feel about it? I think it's a fine plan. You'll have to explain things to everyone then. I'm also planning to tell them about the ongoing investigation. Until that, I need to make sure no further issues arise during it too. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure they'll all understand. Have some confidence in yourself, darling. Yeah, it's a good wife, supporting her husband no matter what. Ooh, I see that you've taken care of the monster. I really can't thank you enough. I'll have to let those who use the highway regularly know right away. Of course, first comes your reward for a job well done. Here, take this. New material! Yes, we can use that to upgrade our weapons. I feel kind of bad of receiving this much. There's no need to, you definitely earned it. Apologies for leaving all the work to you, but good luck with the investigation too. Quest completed. And I think that would make all the side quests done. Let's quickly check. Yes, it is. Beautiful. So the only thing we need to do here is complete our investigation. And of course, check up on the town. Alright, let's go with the weathercock, the armory and the chapel. And at the armory we're gonna use those U materials to upgrade our weapons a bit. Because we are going to a new location, so having a little bit of extra strength doesn't hurt anyone. Especially not me. Listen up. I used to be an amazing merchant that could give Otto himself a run for his money. You're destined for greatness if you heed my advice. I'm not falling for that again. I'll learn on my own from now on. And once I'm done, I'll make a name for myself in the Grand Market. Hey. Did he do that on purpose? Did he pretend... Well, he probably is a old pervert. Did he do that to make him stand on his own 2 feet and learn to be a better merchant himself? He did, didn't he? Sly devil. Little did he know that the key to being a merchant is staying strong and independent. Seems like he might have what it takes after all. See? Sly devil. He even has the resilience to listen to all my tales too. This is my fault for relying on other people to teach me the ropes. I'll learn on my own from now on, and once I'm done, I'll make a name for myself in the Grand Market. Good on you. Squirrel ended up being more than fair to me with our trade. I managed to avoid being in the red thanks to that at least. I really was silly, wasn't I? I'll have to take this as an important lesson. Yeah, and I think the reason he took it easy on her is because he enjoyed the business he had with her. And he wants to do it again. And having a good reputation is always half the battle when you are a merchant. Or a salesperson. Oh, are you heading to Lunaria Nature Park? My house happens to be close by there. The park itself is right a deep forest though, so even you make sure not to enter carelessly. That reminds me, isn't it closed for maintenance right now? I wonder when it will be open back up. Ah. The park was rather popular with tourists who like to explore the great outdoors, but it's currently closed for maintenance. I wonder when it will open up again. Is this also something the provincial army did? We gotta keep on keeping on, even with all this mess happening. Time waits for no one and all that. I gotta get ready to start sowing new seeds too. I gotta buy some seeds and then ready to start plowing the land. I gotta get ready to sowing the new seeds soon. I'll grab over the stuff I need here while I'm heading back. I heard about the provincial army pinning the blame for that robbery on both the suspects. Most of the customers here have been talking about how ridiculous that is though. This is a town full of merchants. They all know it's a load of crap. They might have been angry at each other, but there's no way they destroy a fellow merchant's stall. Pretty much everyone here knows that the provincial army claims are ridiculous. Yes, most people of this town are connected to the market after all. Yes, let's rest up. Because that fight was really intense. Even though we did a fine job at it. Alright, perfect. Anything else? No, I think that is good. Do we have visitors here? No. I'm guessing she already went home after we brought her wallet back. Right. Ah, there goes my hip. Guess I'm getting old after all. Be happy about that. Sorry about that. Don't worry about me. Ask away if there's anything you need. Seemed like Dad got so mad that he went out to find the culprit himself. Even worse, he set off with some heavy steel in hand and ended up throwing out his hip. I'd appreciate it if you thought about just how old he is before doing that kind of stuff. It is kind of sweet though. The fact that he's so invested in this town that he wanted to solve it himself as well. Yeah, but leave it to the youngsters, Pa. Alright, customized weapon. We can do that now that we have some extra U material. She has already have the heavy edge. Insufficient mirror. No, we need to sell some more ingredients. Not too much, I think. One more time. Yeah, that should be more than enough, right? Oh. So that means that beside the base stats, they have some extra ones as well, like the attack and the speed. And with Laura, she's got feint. That's the reason why we upgraded hers first. Alright, perfect. You fell for it. Susie's a dummy. Susie's a dummy. Oh, that does it. You're done for, Jake. Oh, she's gonna kill him. Oh, not again. Jake, you big dummy. Stop bullying her. Oh, I can't believe it. That box just had a bunch of slugs in it. That does it. You're in for it now, Jake. Oh, she's really gonna make him eat those slugs, isn't it? While I'm worried about what's been happening, I believe it's better for me to focus on doing what I can. Like preparing for the next Sunday school session. This is the only place that the children of Celdic have available for learning, after all. I must do my best to ensure that I give them the best possible education. There's a very good stance, and trust me, everything will be resolved. Oh, hello there. Thank you ever so much for finding my wallet. You saved my life, truly. You're welcome? She certainly knows how to exaggerate. Yeah, I know a few who does that as well. Mainly me. Oh, my leg is a lot less swollen now thanks to Father Zerbel's medicine. I should be able to get back to farming by tomorrow even. My son and his wife will be happy to hear that. They've been taking care of the farm work in my stead. It's nice to have family that is willing to do that for you. Now that things have come to this, I believe I must make another appeal to Duke Alberea. I'm sure that things will calm down if the burden of these taxes is removed and we all focus on maintaining the peace. Idus herself wishes for us to be at peace, and as such, I must do all that I can to ensure that it is so. That's actually really good of him, that not only is Otto trying to reach out to the Duke to lower the taxes, even the church is. And the church might have a little bit of a bigger pull than Otto, to be honest. Now that things have come to this? Yes. Alright, that's the church. And I also want to go by both the farms on the road, and the one on the west road will come by it as we head over to the nature park. So let's go to the east one. Because the thing is, I do wonder if they realize that the things that are happening at the Grand Market. But the fact that they are standing there together means things have changed here as well. Oh, I'm going to harvest the crops in the northern fields today. Can I leave you to tend to the cows? Oh, if you must. I'm not too good at it though, I'm actually really bad at it in fact. Oh, that's fine, just do the best you can. Okay. I think she was trying to not have to take care of the cow by saying, I suck at it, they will suffer under my reign. Thanks, Coco, I owe you one. Whatever. She really doesn't like farm work, does she? I'm hoping that at some point when you get back here, then you see that she's actually doing something she loves. Like maybe going to school or something. And she has a name that is very recognizable, so if we see her somewhere else, we should be able to pick her out. That scary monster is gone now, so everyone's working. Mommy looks really happy too. Her and Grandpa really love working, so yeah. Oh, the harvesting period really is great. You spend so long raising everything with care, and then finally the moment comes. Okay then, time for me to make my way out once I've made lunch. The harvesting period is what the farmers look forward to most. Okay, then, I need to make my way out too. No more recipes from here. Welcome. We managed to harvest plenty today thanks to your efforts yesterday. We're much busier due to the delay the monster caused, but that's fine. This is the sort of satisfaction I enjoy as a farmer. That is very good to hear, really. Alright. That is the farm. We have no one else out here, so let's go to the Grand Market. Because we still have a few people there we can talk to. Oh, how grand! I finally got my hands on this exquisite silk. Now I must take it along to one of the tailors in Berea Heart. When that's done, I shall be the owner of the most dazzling Erebonian dress. And then I can show in style at Hemdaller's summer festival. Ooh, I want to go to the summer festival. Silk produced in the East is said to be a rare material, used for the highest quality clothing. In fact, an esteemed noble family from the Middle Ages is said to have made great using a said silk. As such, it's most definitely a splendid purchase for nobles such as ourselves. Let's return home, Clarice. My heart may stop if you spend any more than this. Yeah, what was it, like 400,000 on a piece of clothing? It's insane, it really is. Welcome, welcome. The market manager came by and told us all to liven up the market. Everyone's allowed to do what they want, so some people have started offering special discount sales and the like. I can't let them get all the customers though, so it's time to attract as many as possible over here. Welcome! Have a look at this tea set, you won't regret buying this. I don't see a tea set, because I would gladly buy it. Ah, welcome, welcome. We got plenty of delicacies here for you. There's dried fish and like from Lunaria, red hot spicy peppers down south, and even rare goods from the east. You won't find good this quality anywhere else, so come take a look. It looks like the marketplace is really starting to liven up again after all the events, because I think they're ready to make some money. So summer really did mess up some of those stalls. I feel sorry for the owners. Maybe I'll buy something from them if they manage to get their goods back. Aw, very sweet of you. This is awful. Here I am with the best spot in the market, yet have nothing to sell. I think I'm close to tears there. Oh, try not to cry just yet. We'll make absolutely sure that we return your stolen goods to you. We'll also be making sure to capture the culprit too, so please, wait for us to do so. Right, I'm counting on you kids. You really are my only hope, cause I sure as hell can't count on a provincial army. Yeah, and that's the thing, if we manage to do this successfully, it will look bad on a provincial army. But it will be good for the reputation of Thors Academy. I think I can live with that. The market manager rounded us up and told us to get the market livened up. All Dries and even Bertras are helping out, so we should be getting a fair crowd soon enough. You'd be daft to think that this is enough to stop the grand market. Yes! Yeah, I love the character, really do. So enthusiastic about everything. Welcome. We sell a variety of medicinal goods here. Rumor has it that monsters across the land are far more active than usual this year. If you plan to head out onto the highway, you'll be well advised to stock up on supplies. We are. Oh, welcome, welcome. You've got plenty of goods straight from Liberal here. Ever since the market manager came to talk to us all the other stalls have started running discount sales. I can't call myself a merchant if I let my competitors steal all the customers. Okay, it's time to make a comeback. Feel free to come over and take a look. Yeah, I wonder if they did create a discount, because these are the prices that I bought them all. I wonder if they were higher at the beginning of Celdic. Everyone's working hard to attract customers. I got my work cut out for me if I want to compete. Can I interest you in this kobold plush? It is very definition of limited goods, as you see. You may never have another chance to purchase one if you don't act now. I did purchase them, and once we get back to the academy, I'm gonna see if I can accessorize, customize the characters that we are playing with, like the ears we give to Alyssa. I got nothing to sell, so I'm just gonna drink. Honestly, this is where people drink, to get tough crap like this. Wow, he's almost as bad as that park ranger from earlier. Please don't worry, we have every intention of solving this case. So, do try to hold back on the alcohol. You're a weird group of kids, you know that? Most people wouldn't even want to bother with a loser like me. Oh crap, I'm starting to tear up. Uh-oh, looked like he had one too many. Oh well, that just makes me want to solve this case even more. There we go. business for the day is done. I made some slight losses along the way, but I managed to get that item I wanted at half price. Don't underestimate us, old folk. Ah, this land is despairing and I'm here to comfort it. You there. Take a moment to sit back and enjoy my performance. I enjoyed it a lot, but I have things to do. There's still plenty of honey left in the world for me to discover. For example, there's a place called Amorica Village in Crossbell that is famous for its honey. It's only a day away by train, so I'd like to pay a visit there one day. Me too, because we still haven't played the Crossbell arc, but we definitely will in the future, trust me. Duke Alberea is a dignified, distinguished individual. He is truly a man worthy of leading one of the 4 great houses. I would appreciate if he would stop with these tax increases though. How am I supposed to offer a discount like this? You can or you can't, that's your own choice, but you might have a slight loss on it. Oh, the life of a merchant is rather simple, really. We rejoice if we make a profit and we get frustrated if we don't. We cry if we lose our soul and we sit around idly if we've got nothing to sell. Our lives depend entirely on our ruling lord actions too, a fact that I'd like Duke Alberea to take into account. Yeah, maybe one day we'll be able to tell him that. Oh, me and Lyman have had our fair share of arguments over the years. It's even gotten to the point where I tell him I'd crush him whenever we saw each other. But at the same time, competing with him is what brought me this far. I really don't know how he feels about it all, but I'm thankful to him at least. So yeah, if you're gonna fight with someone, make sure there's a point to it. And she definitely makes a good point here. Fighting is not bad if there's a point to it and you don't let it lead to violence. Because I mean, fight in the way of discussions, arguments and stuff like that. Not actual brawling. Okay, that's the Grand Market. So I think it's time for us to head down the East Highway. First to the farmhouse that's there, and then to Lunaria Park. So let's head over to the farm. Alright, let's go to the farmhouse first, and then see if we can get into Lunaria Park. You're finding Lunaria Nature Park if you head west, but like the name implies, it's pretty deep forest. There's always a chance that you might run into monsters inside. It's something that everyone should keep in mind when they go in there. Not that it matters right now, since it's closed for maintenance. Lunaria Nature Park is one big, deep forest. Running into monsters there isn't out of the question, so everyone who goes there needs to keep that in mind. I came across a book I finished reading while cleaning the bookshelf. I can't be bothered getting rid of it, so here, you can have it. You seem kinda busy right now, but I give it a read later once you have the time. Hey, another Red Moon book. Cool. You know, I haven't seen old Johnson around these days. He was the park ranger at Lunaria Nature Park and he was super dedicated to his job. I'm kinda worried about him now. I wonder what happened to him. And this is one of the reasons why I want to make sure to talk to everyone every time we notice there is a difference. Just of the items we're getting, because I think we need to go through the notebook probably. See, we have all 3 chapters. Here the 2 other Imperial Railway and the Chronicle that we have. So I think for now, we're good on the books. Alright, let's see if we can get inside the park. If the guards are still there, maybe we can try convincing them, even though they were very... Basically, they were a bunch of... Can I say pricks? Yeah, I think I can. They were rude. I think that's the better word for it. Okay, it doesn't look like anyone's there.
Doesn't seem like anybody's here. I wonder what happened to those bossy guys who were here before. If they really are the culprits, maybe they've run away already?
This woodland is too dense to reliably intuit whether anyone awaits within.
Yeah.
What's this?
It's...
Hey, I think that is one of the bracelets from the Noble merchant.
A bracelet?
How did a bracelet come to be in a place such as this?
Just as I thought. This bracelet has the same design on it as the ones that the merchant from the capital was planning on selling.
Really?
You're sure?
Positive. There's not a doubt in my mind that it was designed by the same person. Care to give a second opinion on that, Laura?
I'm hardly qualified to weigh in on recent trends, but there do seem to be a number of similarities between this bracelet and the merchant's goods.
So the fact that it's here means...
That the stolen goods might be in the park, like we already were thinking it might be.
Yeah. It's extremely likely the culprits we're looking for are inside this park.
Sure seems that way to me.
It only opens from the inside. I suppose that leaves us little choice.
She's just gonna bash it away with a sword.
Will you be able to...
The lock seems quite solid, but my sword should be strong enough to...
Wait. I'll do it. I can get it done more quietly.
Oh?
Really?
Well, what are you going to do?
He's gonna show off some special techniques, I'm sure of it.
The 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School's 4th form. Autumn Leaf Cutter.
Huh?
Seriously?
Wow! You cut it right in two!
I did. Thankfully.
Spectacular. It's an honor bearing witness to one of the skills of the 8 Leaves School.
Thanks, but I'm still more or less beginner. Anyway, we don't have much time left. Let's head inside and see if we can find them.
Oh, I think we can find them.
Right. We need to find them before the sun starts to set.
Looks like we can still make it after all.
Excellent. Come then, we must make haste.
Alright, looks like we're allowed to go in now. Damn, that's a really dense forest. I like it.
There's tons of little stone monuments in here.
Yeah. What do you think they're supposed to be?
I imagine they were made by the animists in this province.
Religion, I think, yeah. Rest and leave, okay. A resting station, never a bad thing. Ooh, mushrooms. We're just gonna have a little look around. And next time we're gonna fully investigate the place and of course find the culprits if they hear, but I'm relatively sure they hear. I just want to explore a little bit so I can walk around here, fight the monsters, gain some extra stuff that they potentially drop that might be useful for us, and that kind of stuff.
Of course.
Yeah, they might be a bit stronger, but that's also cause since they're so circular, it's really hard to see what the backside is. But we'll figure it out. There has to be a way to see when they turn around and we can attack it.
I've got you.
Right. We should keep going.
Alright, I think we do need to heal up a little bit. Yeah, I'm losing Laura because I don't see her using arts unless she's incapacitated on the physical side, like being blind or so. And if it's really low, we can always go back to the pedestal and heal her up. Because we're just exploring right now. Can we actually see... Okay, so there's a circular road. And that goes to the second part of it. Ooh. Bumblebee? Or...
The advantage is ours.
No, that is...
Here we go.
What kind of beetle is that? A blade horn. Pretty big though.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, and since this is a new area, I think it's wise to strengthen up a little bit. So we do a little bit more damage.
Right.
Maybe even resounding beat to heal up if the fight takes a bit too long. And once we're more used to them, we know whether or not we can skip it. But we can definitely do an Earth Cleaver. She's so good.
I can do this.
It's almost ridiculous.
Go!
I'll take you up.
My turn.
Of course. Hey!
Right.
Yeah, I think even the enemies here, if we do this with the right advantage, we don't need to resonate. We can up the strength, of course, but that will definitely help.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
But we don't need the defense.
Great.
Perfect, and another level up. Never a bad thing. Alright, this is a dead end, so I'm hoping there's going to be a chest here. Well, if it's not reacting to me, then that has to be his backside.
Go.
Okay.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah,
Leave it to
okay.
me.
It's my turn.
Right.
I do wish that at some point we'll get a bit more on the AoE crafts. Because this is perfect. On the weaker enemies you can regain those CP off with the right accessories. But other than that we can just pound them away. And yes, I do know Rean has one as well. But it's not as strong as Laura's.
All right.
Can you tell I'm getting to be a real fan of Laura by now? I'm not saying she's the best character, but I have to say I'm very happy with how she plays and the character she's developing into story-wise. Very interesting. Ooh, another chest. Curia bomb. Ooh, careful. Turn around with your big nose.
Now's our chance.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, I don't think we need the beat for this, so start pounding straight away.
Now.
I'll take you up.
Yeah, you can say a lot about Alyssa, but she's the one that's consistently activating that.
Hey!
And I still feel that the combination of her and Elliot really works well here. Same with Laura and Rean. We will of course switch it up when we get to other locations as well, of course. We won't keep them together all the time, but having them together now gives us a little bit more insight on, if we do level up later, what do we actually learn? Since we already beating all the enemies here, let's see what's in here as well. There might be a chest, and that means we do not want to miss it.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Oh, he saw us.
Now's our chance.
Oh, still triple advantage.
My turn.
Like I said, I like the challenge when we can't see what the front is, but it would be a lot easier if we could.
It's my turn.
My turn. Hey!
And of course, since they are just two
I can do
with
this.
triple advantage,
My turn.
they're down before you know it.
My turn. Ha! You still have a lot of training to do. This way's a dead end.
Citrus bottle in the
Yeah,
chest.
this park covers a lot more area than I was expecting.
Well, to be honest, they did warn us
Is
that
that
that was a
treasure
dense
chest?
forest, so... It is basically what we should have been...
That looks like
Ooh!
a strong one. Be careful.
Look at his butt. Yeah, that's definitely a strong one. Ooh! Don't get the camera wrong at moments like this.
A worthy adversary.
Single advantage. Ooh, that means he's really strong, isn't he?
All right, let's do this.
Yeah,
Leave it to me.
It's my
But that's
turn.
okay. I don't mind. We can do the challenge.
Burn!
Right. Keep it up, everyone.
Definitely will. He's really strong. We definitely want to break his armor. Ooh, yeah. Strength-wise, he's really good, and he faints straight away.
I can do this. Turn to flames.
Yeah, burn him up.
Burn! Now!
I'll take you up.
Well done, group.
That was perfect, Elisa.
Let's keep it up.
Yeah, perfect teamwork. Wow. Another beautiful sight.
Oh, there's a stream here. This seems like a nice spot.
Code name for there has to be a fishing place here somewhere. Alright, but I'm gonna leave here. We have the first area explored, so that's enough for me to walk around a bit, beat some enemies, and see what kind of drops we can get from them. That are, of course, really interesting to us, and maybe get one level or so. So, next time we're gonna continue on with exploring this place, trying to find the culprits, and I'm pretty sure we can. But until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we hunt down those culprits. See you then. Bye bye.